Hi guys, welcome to another video, and I'm so happy to see you again. I know it's been long since I last vlogged. I decided to just take a short break and regroup, and yeah, here I am now, and I think I'll decide, or I'll try from the next coming week to do at least 3 videos per week. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please consider doing so. And I apologize in advance if there's going to be any noise from my smoke detector. That happens sometimes. It just happened, and I don't know how to fix that. It's not that it's faulty, or maybe the battery is low, but really just don't concentrate on it. Anyways, on this video today, I'm going to be talking about the possibilities of finding a job in Qatar during this crisis period. And I'm saying this because I've been receiving a couple of comments or questions even on Instagram of people still interested in coming to work in Qatar, which I know it's a very good idea. But as we all know that right now we are going through a global crisis, and maybe things may be hard back at home or back from wherever you are, and you might be thinking that maybe the grass is greener on this other side. And let me just paint a little picture of the kind of situation that we have around here. So right now we are at a point where I think we have hit some sort of peak, and the rate of infection of the virus is over 500 cases per day, new confirmed cases. Over 500 per day, which compared to back at home, maybe if it goes very high or too high, as at this moment is around 9 to 11 new infections per day, or reported infections per day. So yeah, that's the situation around here, and because of that, so many things are on lockdown. So many businesses have been closed for over a month now, and that means that the people that are working in these sectors are not going to work. You see, so these are maybe sectors that could potentially be employers, and now they can't. And obviously maybe the staff or the people that work with these organizations are forced to stay at home or to take unpaid leave, or maybe a salary deduction or whatever, depending on the organization. So it's not easier anyway on this other side. And even if it were, the airports have been closed for a while now. I know the airports in Kenya have been closed for international travels, and so have airports around here. So even if somebody was to offer you a job, unfortunately at this time you may not be able to come. And many companies are going through something that is called a hire freeze at the moment. They are stopping any form of hiring, just because also the hiring process is costly, and also considering the fact that even if they do hire you, then how do you get to come here? And from what I understand, also the immigrations, I think the immigrations department or the office has long been closed, and things to do with immigration, especially immigrating to Qatar, are not functioning at the moment. So just what I'm trying to say is that this is not the best time to find a job in Qatar. And also to add to that is that we are going through, we are going into the Ramadan period, and normally even when things are okay, even when in the former years when things were okay, the Ramadan period was considered, or has been considered, to be a slow period when it comes to the hiring process. Yeah, so many companies, because so many companies during the Ramadan period only operate maybe the government sector or the public sector operates only works 4 hours per day, and then the rest of the sectors work only 6 hours per day. So nobody is going to concentrate on hiring, and also considering the fact that people are fasting and people are hungry, and just so many things are just going to be left untouched for the moment. So that's why this is just not the right time. But if you actually are still interested, I would encourage you to just continue checking, and especially when things start to look up. So yeah, that's the situation around here. Basically what I'm trying to tell you is that yes, I understand so many people may be interested in finding a job right here, but it's not easy even for the people that are here. As I mentioned, some are being forced to take unpaid leave, some people are losing their jobs, and some people just don't even know what the future holds for them. And yeah, so that is the situation. And if you do have a job back at home or even here at this moment, like, it's just to try and hold on to it for like as long as it can last. Just hold on to it and try to survive however you can. So yeah guys, so that's it. It was just like a very short video to just tell you that yes, I see those requests, or I see those people that are interested in jobs. Not like I even have any jobs to offer, because yeah, people here, like people around here, are some people are finding new jobs or maybe able to change jobs. Not even, it's not even possible to change jobs at the moment. Why? Because still the rule still applies that if you need to move to from one company to another, then you need an NOC. And as I have told you, the immigration is not working at the moment. They're not processing NOCs at the moment. Even if the company was willing to give you an NOC, then you still cannot transfer to another company. So even within, just like finding a job within is not easy. Yeah, unless it's maybe these kinds of opportunities that we are seeing, like for like companies looking for cleaners or security guards. Mostly those are the jobs that are on the market or in the market right now. Maybe jobs or professions in the health sector. And also all these are just local hires, maybe people who can change jobs without having to go through the immigration process, which I don't know who that would be, but yeah. So like maybe temporary cleaners, maybe for a contract of 6 months, or maybe security guards also for that, just the short-term contracts. But what you have to keep in mind is that most companies that are looking for cleaners anyway at this time are companies that are looking into like deploying those cleaners into quarantine locations. So it's not also something that most people are jumping to. It's not opportunities that most people are just jumping for, even though they are well paying. But many people are still afraid of the risk that is involved. So yeah guys, that is the situation around here. Otherwise, on the bright side, the people that are in quarantine or being quarantined in Qatar, they are being treated really well. At least they are getting like a decent, very balanced meals, very good meals. They are getting everything provided, like clothing, a change of clothes. They're getting soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, everything, including even, you know, like undergarments, everything that they need, they are being provided for. Even they are being provided with a decent accommodation, free of charge. So at least that is the brighter side, and that is just helping maybe so many people to recover at a much faster rate than otherwise, if the conditions were different, or if they had to dig into their pockets to cater for their treatment, or to cater for their whatever the costs that would have been involved. So yeah, right now, even going to the hospital for whichever condition, I think for a period of 6 months is free. If you go to the hospital for whatever, you're being treated for free, you get medication for free. So that is just like looking on the brighter side, as we continue to hope and pray that this situation will be behind us soon, and we will go back into life, the normal life, as we know it, or as we used to know. Because right now we just have the new normal, which is not very easy. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know how the situation is with you, but I really hope that you are staying safe, that you are trying to keep fit, to exercise, to eat well. I just like to know, like, what has changed in your life, or what are you focusing your attention on more at this time that you were not doing before? Are you exercising more? Are you choosing to make better choices when it comes to what you are eating? Are you praying more? Are you renewing your relationship with God? Are you renewing your relationship with your family? Like, what is it that this corona or this situation, this crisis, has caused you to change in your life? Like, yeah, I'd really love to hear that. So feel free to put that in the comment section. And yeah, if you have any other questions, any other comments, just feel free to jot them down, and I will be happy to answer. Yes, I know that I've been quiet for some time, but as I told you, I just needed to take that short break because I think this crisis has shaken everyone, and going through life the normal way that we used to was or has not been easier for anyone. Like seeing what is happening around the world, seeing what is happening around us, it has not been easier for me, just as it hasn't been easier for you, but we are all just learning to adapt and to accept the new normal, and praying that this is not going to be like a long-term thing, and we are going to be able to celebrate like the upcoming holidays with our loved ones. So thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so, and I will see you on another video.